Welcome everyone to the newest edition of One Box Brew. Tonight we have the One Box Brew version of Akesha and Taru. So let's look at the hero, let's look at the deck, and then let's get into some games. So Akesha and Taru is a Yzmir Hero that has exhaust after you. You can only activate this if you are the first player, and after you is basically you end your turn and you make your opponent go instead, and then it goes back to you after they go. So it's just a little bit of like a control tech where you basically are like, I want to know what you're doing first because this game has alternating activations. I'm editing my first video right now. Yeah, good luck. Hope it's going well. I typically stream and then edit the videos right after, so I'm usually up pretty late. So I kind of regret building this deck, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, haha, I'll build the One Box Brew version of the stall out, the game's gonna take forever plan. And then we started the gameplay kind of late on stream. So we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm playing the 3 categories, but only one, or I'm playing 2. It should be 3. It is 3, yeah. I'm only one that makes it loose fleeting from hand. So this is basically our win con. We're playing 3 small steps. We're playing. We don't have any celebration day though. We're playing a bunch of disruption and a bunch of card draw, and that's basically it. I can't imagine we're gonna win, but it should be funny. And yeah, let's get into some games, and then I'll give some editing advice. I, I'm not that excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, but let's get into some games anyway. All right, welcome everyone. We are playing some One Box Brew Akesha. As a reminder for people, if you're watching this YouTube video for the first time, our One Box Brew series is all about building decks from a single booster box. And seeing how they fare against people's like actual decks, and Doombringer saying you let you do this because I'm starting very late during stream and I built the deck that will take the longest to play. Okay, I have to keep this category in hand. I'm gonna get rid of Celestial Blast and Tooth Fairy and Magical Training. I'm not a control player. I don't hate control, I'm just not a control player. So we're going up against Sierra and Oddball. This is our second to last gameplay video for the year, just so everyone knows. My last stream will be either this coming Thursday or next Sunday before I have to leave. Sierra, it's your girl. Yeah, they deserve this. Trying to beat me with a robot bug. They probably didn't see this coming. Yeah. It's pretty good. Favorite opening, Brass Bug Hub, into using the effect to get the Brass Bug. It's good. What's your favorite card in Sierra currently? Hi, Cornflake. Hope you're having a good time, night, day, wherever you are. We are playing some altered TCG on Board Game Arena, and I have to choose to pass. I zoned out. I apologize. 5 is easily the best. I mean, Hooked is rare. Hooked is the most fun card to play in the game. So, okay. I need to keep all of I have to keep all of the small steps because that's how we're gonna win. Oh my god, this feels so bad. I'm disappointed in myself that I tried to play this deck. For people who are curious and who missed the intro, I basically built the One Box Brew version of the stall out category small step plan, except when you're building out of one box, that plan's basically impossible. So this is gonna go really well. Maybe, but the thing is that I only have one rare category, so I think I need all 3 small steps. They are expensive cards, yes. If I draw another category, I'll discard it. I'm just gonna after you. Let's be clear. If people have never seen this series, either like the YouTube version or a live recording, winning is a bonus. We just want the deck to function. Although winning would be cool. I have no idea what episodes have come out on YouTube recently, but I will say the deck we played last time, Pauper Aphanis, so common only Aphanis. I was so surprised by that deck. Whenever that episode comes out, everyone should watch it. I'm truly surprised. Okay, so we can beat them. Beat them over here. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Okay, so I will discard this category. Or put it into mana, I mean. And then they go first. I would assume they're gonna sabotage my Flamel, which is definitely bad. Yeah. That's not the best. It's okay. We're gonna draw a couple cards. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna let them move. This is the beginning of the end. My hand is so funny. I have a lot of like low cost characters too. So it's not like I couldn't be doing things, but I just am drawing expensive stuff. Wow. Yeah, we're probably not gonna play this Celestial Blast anytime soon. We are probably going to Spycraft. and resupply. Get rid of the Ada Lovelace. Some decks in every card game that has ever existed needs you to have every single optimal card to play the deck. And that just like, it just is what it is. This might be one of those decks. Okay. That's not the worst. I could make Vanishing Gate cost less if they play something like super impactful. Waiting for our opponent. Did they just pass? Wait, what? Am I crazy? What's happening? Everybody sees this, right? Like, they just passed. Did they do that on accident? I've never been more confused in my life. What's going on? Okay, we can get rid of one of the banishing gates probably. I'm so confused. They also didn't use... I don't think they used the Brass Bug hub like every turn they could have either. Okay, so they're trying to Brass Bug. We could Sakara Brew, or we can Baba Yaga, draw a card, Vanishing Gate. They'll still have 3 mana left. Sakara Brew. Actually think I want to Baba Yaga a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna... No, we're not gonna Baba. We're just gonna Sakara Brew. This might be a mistake, but I don't feel like they gave me the opportunity to set them back 1 space, so I'm gonna take it. They have 3 mana. I don't know what they can do with 3 mana that stops a 4/4/4. I guess Talon Burst is 3 or 4 or less, right? Okay. We're passing again. Maybe this could very well be they're playing the starter deck, but even then I feel like we should be struggling way more. All right, here's our second small step. All right. So are we doing it? Are we Are we categorizing free small step? So that'll move us. They'll move twice, and then we can do it twice on the next turn if they don't have sabotage. That feels really risky. They have 2 brass bugs. I don't really want to keep giving them mana though, right? So I could play Baba and Banishing Gate, or Baba and Zakara Brew, and probably take a side? Or do I just go for the Khadgar Small Step, and then Small Step twice next turn? We're gonna go for it. This is this could be a mistake. They could have a way to remove permanents, maybe. If they remove them, we're basically screwed. They're thinking. What is happening? What's going on? I think they just passed again. I don't think this person was new. Like, they had a rank and everything. This has been the most confusing game I've ever played on stream, easily. Yeah, okay. I mean, we should win. All we have to do is, even if they sabotage us, we have another one in hand. So we just have to play it, and then hope they don't have a second sabotage. We just have to play it for free and then play it from reserve. We could just, if they don't sabotage us, we can just play the one from reserve first. This is, yeah, you're right. This is so weird. This has been the weirdest game. I'm so confused. Am I good at this game? What's going on? I feel like this is not an example of me being good at the game. It's like an example of my opponent being extremely confused. Is like the only thing I can think of. Okay. So just gonna do the one from reserve first, and then we're gonna do this. The only thing I can think is they have. Oop, hi Chopper, don't harm me. This isn't in the starter deck, right? So this isn't the starter deck. I'm like, it could be an upgraded starter deck. Now they're thinking. Now they're like, oh, maybe they have it. Okay. Well, unless I click very incorrectly, I think we got it. Alright, small step. For free. Move My Hero Expedition. Boom. We're up against Doombringer, a frequent viewer of the stream on Subhash. You're betraying Sierra? Alright, that Kraken's Wrath's probably gonna come in kind of clutch. And then we'll do like this. I can't believe we won that other game. I'm gonna have nightmares about that game. Wow. Alright, we're off to a pretty fast start here. Oh, Sayonara, if you're still here, how was 2v2? I remember you mentioned it last time, but I didn't have time to like hear about it. God, my glasses feel so dirty. Okay. Interesting. It was super fun. My wife and the other two altered people in my LGS were able to run 2 games of it. It made me look at cards in such a different way. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited to try. We might try to do it once. I might try to get people to try to do it once while we're visiting family. I have so much I have to do while we're visiting my family. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna make you go again. Interesting. Some heroes also get better or worse too. I played Koja the first match where he's pretty bad as you're only the first player 25% of the time. Oh, interesting. So did you do like teams or did you do free for all? Not gonna block them, so I should go. Oh, that costs way more than I thought it did. Whoops. Awkward. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Came down over time with team having a huge hard Oh, do you still, when you're playing teams, do you still go one at a time? That's not like typical of team games for trading card. Like team formats for trading cards. That's interesting. You have a first player and go clockwise. That's interesting. That's typically not how team works. That's a really interesting way to do it. God, I wish I had that sabotage now. I should have kept the sabotage in my hand. I'm so shocked from the other game. that I am not thinking at all. That's funny. Wife won both rounds, I lost both rounds. Yeah, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. Undefeated 4 matches where she went. Maybe that's why my wife never goes and plays at game stores, because she's afraid she's just gonna win too often. She doesn't want to make people feel bad. Wow, how rude. Um, and I have to imagine this Kraken's Wrath's gonna come in handy eventually, so I'm keeping it in my hand. Although maybe I'm wrong. Uh, Alright. After you, make them do stuff. Hmm. Man. So we can get rid of everything, and they'll play this, and they'll move once, and then I think that's like our only option though. We can't block them. Yeah. Oh, it's weird that you like do it one at a time. Did it always work that way? Right, just drawing a card. Okay, he didn't move. Interesting. Mm, okay. Slightly more okay with this. We they have to be keeping Sabotage in their hand probably this late, I would imagine, or they're trying to find it because they know what we're doing is the thing. Okay. So another Haven. So they're trying to go real big, which is definitely going to be a problem for us. But if they play that and that's 4. So they'll only be able to play one thing. So they're definitely gonna take a side, or take both sides. Let's see what they do. We might be able to block them on one side, maybe. Okay, they're gonna hook. Are they hooking their own? No, they're hooking this. We're so close to blocking them on both sides. We won't move on this side though. But I think drawing the card might. They could have a 1-drop. Do they have a 1-drop? They would. They wouldn't. They wouldn't have a 1-drop. I know we're not gonna move. It's just about drawing the cards. Okay. Well, we have like the win in hand. We just have to get closer. So they're gonna move on one side. They could also have permanent removal, which also is not good. Ooh, okay. I'm pretty happy with another Kraken though. We can. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do it yet. They probably expect us to do it, but I think we're gonna slow play it a little bit. Okay. It's kind of big though. Alright, we're gonna make them keep going. I don't think there's a world where we're gonna run them out of cards in our hand. Chopper, get off the tree. She's trying to play with this tiny Christmas tree in our kitchen. Yeah, it's pretty big. We're going to, man, it's so rough. Two Havens is so rough. If we had one more mana, our life would be so different. So yeah, we're gonna do this again. I mean, at least we can get rid of this big stuff. I I think they're still gonna I think they're still gonna take both sides. Yeah, for sure. We just can't keep up. Now I need the Sakara Brews, but I already discarded 2 to mana. And they're going first. Honestly, Celestial Blast is kind of good. We can Off You Go and Celestial Blast. There's just no way. We can play this. We can Celestial Blast and Baba Yaga. Honestly, if we had drawn Celestial Blast 2 turns ago, I would have just let them move twice and gotten rid of both Havens. Like, that would have been pretty good, actually. Now they just have so much. And there goes Baba Yaga. And like, yeah, they're just gonna play 2 things. They definitely got it, but just to send the message. We're gonna Celestial Blast for, oh, they got Boom. No. The, we don't even get to have the moral victory. I'm sad. Yeah, there's no way. They got it. I just wanted to Celestial Blast. Just wanted to Celestial Blast the Havens. I'm sad. How'd they not win? What? What's going? How'd they not win? I'm like actually confused. See, now Celestial Blasting the Havens seems good. And we're going first. I'm confused. I thought they would have won right there. Oh, this is so... You know what? I don't think this is gonna matter. So we're gonna Celestial Blast. I'm no longer trying to win. I'm now just trying to Celestial Blast. At least his stuff is small now. Cost 3 or less, huh? Look, we're gonna lose, but I won in my heart, okay? I won in my heart. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. That was funny. That was a funny game. Welcome back, everyone. Those were some games with the One Box Brew version of Akesha and Taru, and they were interesting. We got to play our friend Doombringer versus his Subhash deck, and I just couldn't keep up. Quite difficult. But the other game was one of the weirdest games I've ever played. I'm not sure what was going on with our opponent, but you know what? We'll take whatever we can get in terms of winning with our weird jank decks. So let's take a look at the deck and talk about what I would do to make it more competent, and kind of what I hope to see in the future. This might be a short outro, and you'll find out why right now. I would never play this deck for real, personally. Uh, it's just not something that I like enjoy. It even like I have to even the fully fleshed out stall out category small step plan feels like you're stalling yourself instead of just actively trying to win, and that's just like not something that I would like enjoy doing all the time. Although if you enjoy it, this might be the deck for you. As always, the first bit of advice for these one box brew decks is flesh out your cards so that you have 3 of the most important things. This is missing Celebration Day, which is an out of faction rare that this deck kind of needs to go through the whole stall out loop. And Doombringer saying it also feels toxic when you actually get it. It's like the one win we got felt kind of funny, but I imagine after a few times I would just be like, okay, like I just wouldn't feel anything, and like it's just kind of boring to play. But that's just like a preference thing. I know some people are going to enjoy this kind of deck, and if you enjoy this kind of deck, like you should feel fine playing it. But know that people are probably going to be a little bit annoyed if you play this deck every time you go to your locals, because it does tend to make games last longer. Um, but yeah, that's like the biggest thing. This deck is missing Celebration Day. It is kind of necessary. You really want 3 rare category Yzmir Bastions too. I don't know if the rare small step is that much better than the common one. And then it's just disruption and card draw and card advantage, and like that's basically the deck. And Sakara Brew, sometimes people play to like push their opponents back. The one time we played one, it did actually help us a lot, although I'm not sure we needed it in that game. But this deck is for some people. It's not for me. Uh, it was funny to play though. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the gameplay. I don't think I talked to you this episode, YouTube, so hi. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good life. Feel free to like and subscribe if you're so inclined. Let me know if you like this type of deck in the comments. I'm always interested in the different playstyles people enjoy. And I hope everyone on stream and from YouTube is having a good life. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.